Where's your telecommunications corporation? Where's your manufacturing corporation in order to make cellular phones? These are the pertinent questions. While everybody's talking about how there's some people running around calling themselves a militia and threatening this and threatening that. Come on, people. Unless we forget, presidents aren't even elected by popular vote. Presidents are elected by the Electoral College. The Electoral College is influenced by corporations, lobbyists, whether they hand over a check directly saying this is how much we are going to pay to fund your programs, or if they meet up over lunch and say we want another program done and this is going to pay for that. Either way, you have the freedom to vote, but all that is just that. You're checking a box. The people who really run the country run corporations. For everybody out there that's complaining about police brutality and all of that, I want y'all to think about something. Sensationalism. How many videos have you seen where they're doing all this brutality? You act like this just started in the last 10 years. It's been going on for hundreds of years. And while we've been told to sit at home and not do much of anything, unless we actually do have a job that is essential, guess who else has been sitting home? Actors, actresses, those in movies, those in cinema, those who take care of what goes on in the theatrical world. So if they're out of work, guess what they're doing? Because it's not just the main so-called stars that you see in Hollywood. It's those so-called starving artists who are on the low end. It's not about Broadway. It's not even about off-Broadway. There's people who don't get the parts to be on stage, but they still have to find a way for them to do their craft. So how many times have those videos been crafted? I'm not belittling the fact that there have been some lives lost and there has been some brutality and people have been harmed. That is true. But how many times have people been pulled out of their homes just to go out and enact something? I'm tired of seeing videos where the cop is standing there next to someone talking crazy to them, and people are just carrying on within this little video cast or whatever. Look at how this cop is talking to this person. And look, the person he doesn't have any weapons or anything, but this cop is talking all bad. You know what? I've been in situations where the situation de-escalated just because I knew the law. Standing and watching them and making sure that they don't act funny. Knowing your rights. I've saved one of my friends' life that way. Because I walked up on him and there were 6 cops standing around him, ready to take him in. But who knows what would have happened if I hadn't walked up and been an eyewitness. And yes, I did allow them to check my ID. And no, I didn't have any pending charges on me. And so I was able to watch and observe. I was able to tell him, you need to calm your ruckus, because I will be alerting your family to let them know you are being taken into custody. If I hadn't have been here, we don't know if you would have been going into custody. We don't know if you would have been brutalized. But you need to hush your mouth. I've been in situations where I was taken in and arrested off of false charges. They changed my middle name just to take me in and arrest me. And then I was released after 3 days. After having to serve a grievance saying I was not supposed to be there. I go to court and they say, oh, time served. Time served for what? I'm not even the person that you said that you were looking for. I haven't done anything. So now 3 days of my life was spent sitting inside of a prison cell. Actually, I was in a barracks. I wasn't in just a cell. I was in a barracks with 20 other individuals. People, get your mind straight. Stop following all